All right, I had a request from someone to do another Don't Wordle. I haven't looked at one of these for a while, so we're gonna try not to Wordle today. And they suggested harsh as a starting word, which at least it has the double H. It's not a great starting word for Don't Wordle though, because those are some good letters. And yeah, okay, that's what I was afraid of. All right, well, so the question in my mind is, where is the R least likely to be? And the problem is R is a fairly common letter. So we want to try and we could do rabbi. That's not too bad with the double B. I don't know. Let's try that. Okay. Okay. Good. So now we've got to do the A, and the R has to be fourth or fifth. I mean, it's good letters, but eager isn't terrible because at least it doubles up on the E. I'm just worried that there's gonna be an E in the answer. But if there's not, then that could be good. But we're also using up another vowel. I don't know. I'd like to do something, maybe RY, something like that could be good, but with a, ideally a double, the same letter first and third, but I'm not coming up with anything. I'm just worried about the ER being, there's a lot of ER, although there are a lot of them, so I don't know. Let's go for eager. I'm worried there's going to be an E, but yeah, it's an AER. Okay. So, I mean, if we get really lucky, we could avoid this. So we can do namer, we can do paper. Paper would be good because it doubles up. What else could we do? Facer, lacer, waiter. So if we did paper, namer, lacer, and fader, I mean, we've got plenty. The issue is any one of them could be the answer. Now, I could, undo now that we know it's an AER, but I like to try and do this without undoing if we can. So the question becomes, what is the least likely, what's the more obscure word? So any decent word is equally likely to be the answer, really, like namer, facer, paper, taper, several of these, but the more obscure words are less likely to be the answer, basically. Faxer is a good one, or waxer. Ooh, waxer's pretty good. I mean, it could be an answer, but at least it's unusual letters. I like paper and waxer. Let's do paper first. Okay, good. Let's try waxer. Yes, okay. There's 32 words. So we've got a 31 out of 32 chance of not getting the answer here. So we've got tamer, namer, facer, fader, lacer. What about laser with a Z? It's possible, but man, it'd be nice to come up with some sort of obscure word that's not going to be the answer, like ochre or something. Oaken is a word. I don't think ochre is a word. Let's go laser. That's a fun one, at least. Oh, it's not it's SER, isn't it? Okay. I've seen it written both ways, but I think it's properly spelled with an S. All right. Well, caver? That's a bit unusual. It's not crazy unusual, but, like a person that goes caving. Or someone who caves to pressure, maybe a caver. It's not super unusual, but I feel like it's maybe more unusual than some of the others I've thought of. So let's go with caver. All right, we did it. What was it? Layer. I didn't even think of layer. All those other words I was thinking of would have been fine to guess. Okay. Well, that's one of the good things about getting in one of these traps on DontWordle. I know some people try to get in a trap on purpose. It can be good. The problem is, of course, all these words I was guessing could have easily been the answer, right? Eager, paper, waxer, caver, all of those could have been the answers. So, you know, it's a little bit risky that way, but it does give you lots of possible things to try. So that can be good as well. But at any rate, there you go. Managed to do it with no undos today, despite the harsh starting words. So let me know how your solve or not solve went, I guess. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.